morning, lovely. I got a channeled message. You are being asked to imagine very distinctly what you want in your mind's eye. For when you allow yourself to dream, you call it closer to you. Make dreaming a regular practice in your life, especially during new moon cycles. So this weekend, depending on when you're watching this, is a new moon cycle. And I think that's why this came in right now. I also think it's because there are a lot of you that are very close to achieving something you've been dreaming about for a long time. And your guides want you to know that, because you might not be able to see that physically in your, external reality just yet. So, yeah, I just heard keep diligent track of your dreams. I saw somebody writing them down. As a long-time dreamer myself, I have spent hours and hours creating in my mind, the scenarios that I wanted to happen, the feeling that would overcome me, writing it down in journals, drawing about it, expressing about it. And I will admit, I've done a little bit less of that recently. So I think this message was for me as well. 118 on my timer. And I channeled this message on 118, 11-8. So yeah, be really intentional with where you focus your energy and pour it into directions that are going to nurture your growth and expansion and get you closer to being in that space, becoming that person, whatever this dream is that you have. Nurture it like a seed, okay? Plant it by writing it down, by speaking it out loud, by whatever it is, whatever means works for you, and then nurture it by dreaming about it. And I've talked about this in other videos. People think it's frivolous, that dreaming is frivolous. It's not. It is literally how the law of attraction works. My hand just did a crazy twitch. The law of attraction is not only drawn by your vibration, what you're aligned with, but it's also drawn by what you are embodying. And if you're embodying in your mind this dream, it's like you bring it closer to you. And the moon cycles are really important in this because they help call in what you're working toward. And full moons are all about releasing what no longer serves you, emotionally, physically, literally. And new moons are all about calling in what you want, manifesting what you want, nurturing those seeds. It's an inward, experience where you just kind of slow down. You start planting seeds in silence, mostly, just internally, maybe literally, depending on what your dream is. And then you nurture them all throughout that cycle and even into the full moon cycles. It's just a constant flow of nurturing and shedding and nurturing and shedding. So I hope this reaches whoever needed it. Be specific right now. The new moon is coming up in a couple days. Again, depending on when you watch this is timeless. Do a new moon ritual. For me, that just means that's mine, right? I'm going to keep that to myself, but all you need to do is write it down. If that's all you do that day with intention, that's great. If all you do that day is sit down and imagine it really fiercely in your mind's eye with intention, that's great. That will suffice. But anyway, sending love.